There are moments in a wizard's life, fleeting, inconvenient moments, when he realises the world is too large for one tower, too chaotic for silence, and far too full of airborne jellyfish to ignore. So I've claimed an island, small, solitary, slightly unstable, perfect for my purposes. Beneath it, an amethyst geode, buzzing, glittering, and just enough magic to power, well, let's not tell you everything just yet. Above it, a plan, a floating wizard's library, not just a building, a sanctuary of secrets, a skyborne archive from which I shall observe and investigate the so-called Happy Ghasts, those majestic, drifting creatures that definitely didn't come with a manual. But libraries, you see, well, they don't build themselves, and tragically, I am not made of quartz. So I'm selling spyglasses, magical ones, arcane, unreliable and wildly overpriced, soon to be available in the shopping district. The profits shall fund my floating structure, spyglass by spyglass, gold bar by gold bar, until the skies are mine. And of course, I'll need books. And books need leather. And leather needs cows. And cows, to maintain the island's aesthetic, need to live underground. Yes, I know how that sounds. And no, I'm not taking it back. This is progress. This is the way of the wizard. This is Truly Bedrock. Before we begin today's episode, I'm going to take you on a little tour around the whole base, show you the island, so to speak, show you the features. One of the big features, obviously, is a mushroom planted in the dead of night and doing remarkably well. I've got also a little arboretum of trees, so I have a range of wood to select from. These pale oaks, however, I made a critical error and I didn't actually get any of their soil. So I'm going to be going out for another trip to get the soil for them. One of life's great mysteries, especially when living on an island, is the drowned. They come visiting pretty much every day, every night, every hour. So having a collection of boats surrounding the island has proved very, very fortunate. Watch this. Here we go. A lovely example right in front of us. Here's a drowned carrying a nautilus shell, which is rather handy because I need some nautilus shells, which I'll show you in just a moment. Let's just tap him on the head as well, put him out of his misery. There we go. There we go. Cool. And now I get just dive down and some flesh. I'll use the flesh at some point with some trades, but for now, let's take the nautilus shell. There it is. Beautiful. And I'll show you what else I've got while I was setting up the base, so to speak. So nautilus shells 9, heart of the sea. Unbelievably, I found a map during my little kind of exploration and kind of first few days on the Truly Bedrock server. Now, I've never made a conduit before, to be honest with you. I've never really felt the need because I've never really lived on an island like this. I'll just put it there for the time being. It's just, where am I going to put it? I actually haven't got all the necessary ingredients to create a proper conduit, whatever they're called. I don't even know what they're called. Hello. Oh, come over to the boat. I'm luring. I mean, normally the drowned lure you down to Davy Jones's locker, but today I lure them up to flamed boats. Come on over here, my friend. No, he's swimming away. They sense a threat. They sense wizardly mischief. Let's do a spot of fishing before we. There we go. I'm not even looking. I'm not even looking. I can fish just by sensing the tug of the line. I have a cooked salmon. Get my energy up. I've got my leads. So this will be the lead boat. Oh, I don't want to take you over here. Come over here this way. And I'm going to put... I can see a problem. Why can't I... I've actually not tied things together. Shall we say that? Can we say that? Is there a special technique I'm missing, I wonder? I'm not sure how to I'm not sure how to connect them all together, to be perfectly honest. Or maybe I just have to... That's it. You crouch and do it. Let's grab that. It's a bit of a crouch and squeeze. Ready to collect the coos. Shielded. Look, I've even got a caravan of dolphins coming along for the ride, wanting to jump into one of those boats as we sail away. Obviously, I'm looking where we're going, but I'm sure we're heading in the right direction, nonetheless. Here we are. The rain has stopped. Let me scan the horizon. No cows. I mean, I probably need to get a bit closer so they actually start spawning in, but I like the idea that we can see things from a far distance using my magical spyglass, TM, by the way, now available at the shop. Only 2 gold pieces. I don't know how am I going to price them? Two gold sounds about right. There's a lot of effort went into creating them. I mind a whole geode. Here we go. Some animals at long last. Let's disembark. Let's get aboard land. Aboard land? No. Landlubbers. My legs feel a bit funny. Oh, I'm glad those zombies have disappeared. Don't need sheep. They might prove a little bit of a problem. This is what I want. See the wheat. Follow the wheat. Follow me. No, not the sheep. Oh, we're going to have problems. Okay. Let's put... come into my... I just want the cow. For now. Look away, everybody. There we go. Right, let's grab a boat. I'm not sure how hard this is going to be. I'm hoping... straightforward. I'm hoping... simple as pie. In we... It is simple. I love it. Well done, my friend. Now, all we have to do is wait for a cousin, a parent, an aunt, or a brother. Here we go. Brother cow. Follow me. Just come down to the beach and wait there while I go and grab a boat. Okay, here we go. Splish splosh. I was expecting chaos, to be perfectly honest. This is simpler than I had. In we go. Yeah, I was expecting chaos, and this is actually pretty darn easy. One more, perhaps. We've got 2 cows. We can breed with 2, but I brought another. Oh, ow! What am I being bitten? Of course. Now I'm okay. Here we go. We'll pop that. Maybe I'll get a sheep. And at least we've got some wool. I have got 1 sheep on the island. So we could breed sheep as well. I could have cows and sheep. I do need wool. So and it's a shame that I killed those 2 earlier then. This way, Mr. Sheepy or Mrs. Sheepy. Into the boat we go. That's it. Pop yourself in. All aboard. All aboard the... flotilla of farmyard fun. Let's go. Let's head home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, cue the music. We're in for. Let's do a little bit of a floaty montage on the way home with some sea shanties, I think. Land ahoy, ladies and gentlemen. Well done for dinner. No one's been seasick, which is a blessing. Right, now let's get you off the boats and underground. I'm using the age-old trick of leads and jumping, which I discovered in an earlier series I did on my Forever World. Leads and jumping. It's the only way to take animals from one place, and villagers actually, from one place to another. A very efficient means of travel and transport. Right, let's get the sheep in, and then we'll get a fence together, and then our animals are husbanded. I think that's the right word. Just the small application of fencing, and we are done. And I'm happy to say that let's just get the boats out of the way. I'm happy to say that with a little bit of wool, that's going to be really helpful. And with the leather that's going to be acquired from the cows, the books shall arrive. Leather page by leather bound page. It's going to be awesome. If this boat will ever break. Come on, that's it. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I don't want to kill them just yet. We need to breed them first. So let's go and grab some wheat. None in there. None in there. I might have to do some actual farming. None. These are my... You always start off with one kind of chaotic chest. I have now acquired 2 or 3. Let's go. Yeah, I need some... my wheat fields are rubbish. I'll grab some bone meal. I've actually got a fair amount of wheat already. We can definitely do some breeding. So let's just get a little bit more. That one there. Another one. There we go. Perfect. Oh, not quite. Let's go and breed our sheep and get the breeding program up and running. And then I think once we've done this, I'm going to show you the shop in the town and the shopping district, and we'll see where everybody else has got up to as well. It's going to be really interesting to see everybody else on the server and what they are up to. And maybe there's some shopping. I think there's a hotel as well. Now we're just coming round the corner. I spy with my little spyglass something beginning with... What the devil's that? That's huge. Is that the hotel? I don't think so. I don't think so. It's massive though. It's a statement. That's for sure. It's a statement. Saying what? One only can guess. Maybe some it looks like it looks like a horror house. Dark and foreboding. Here we go. We're coming into the central shopping district right now. I can see some bees. I can see a mushroom. And I can see my wizarding hat. Hello. Don't get distracted with the mushroom. Let's head up here and I'll show you. This is my... Up there. That's mine. Let's just... I probably need to make a better entrance, to be honest. At the moment, this is the entrance. Let me show you. Hup, 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 hup. Oh, someone's stoned all this. Oh, this is all new. What's going on here? A swimming pool? A Lido? Maybe? That's my first thoughts, obviously. Okay, this is my shop. My Spyglass shop. Oh, look at it. And look at mine. I'm slightly intimidated. Let's head in. It needs some renovation and materials. These are the spyglasses, a range of produce that you can purchase with just simple gold. That's all I need. Let's see what I've got in here. Oh look, I've got a block of gold. I need more. Goodness me, this chest is full too. Let's start rebuilding this place and getting it shipshape. So at least I've got the shop and we can actually open it today. And with a bit of sweeping, a bit of stacking and several structural compromises that I had to go boating on, the Spyglass shop is now officially open for business. Let's take a look around. It's a delightful wizardly hat, filled to the brim with magic and optical marvels. Yes, the puns are enchanted. And yes, the spyglasses actually work. They're both practical and dramatic. In time, I may extend the shop to include other magical items, things that maybe sparkle, things that hum, and things that probably shouldn't be sold legally. But for now, thank you for watching. Subscribe, like and comment. And yes, I know you want to. So do let me know. Remember, what should we name the livestock? Let me know in the comments below. I feel like cows are judging me unless they've got names. And frankly, I'd like to address them properly. So until next time, stay enchanted, stay curious, and always check the fine print on magical optics. Ta-ta for now.